is GodLogic.
Your word is translated as kun fayakun because the same as Adam. See now you're just changing the interpretation. Are you going to say is that
I am
the word?
asking you that. I'm not
I think a better question, guys. A better question is Allah's word eternal or is it created?
No. I'm asking a question.
Yeah. So you asked him to prove to you that Jesus is God even from the Quran, right?
So you're asking, is that direct word of God eternal?
I'm asking, is the word of Allah?
Is the word
I'm just asking,
right?
is Allah's word eternal? It's just
yes, Allah.
Okay, so Jesus is identified as Allah's word, right?
See, the problem is when we understand
is Jesus Allah's word?
How do we understand these verses?
I'm just asking simply, is Jesus Allah's word?
It's not in the same way. Okay, see, because the problem happens in interpretation.
That's fine.
No, listen. Because what's going to happen here, when they say وَكَلِمَتُهُ, it's not meant that Jesus is the direct word of God.
Wait. Ooh. Say that? No. Okay. So.
Did you understand what I said?
No. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, we could play these little language games. That's good. So, all right. So you said kalimatuhu, right? What does that mean? Translate that for me.
His words.
His word, right? Thank you so much. Now, who is his word?
They're trying to say
who is his word, brother?
Who and the damir, the pronouns return to Jesus. Yes.
Thank you so much. So Jesus is Allah's word, correct?
No, but the thing is, you're doing a direct translation.
That's what the Quran says. Does it not?
Do you speak Arabic?
I don't, but I love that you guys do.
Okay.
All right, like for example, like do this for me. Do this for me. Translate chapter 112, verse 1 for me.
I don't have that memorized.
Which one? Chapter 12.
Where it talks about Allah is one.
Pull out the verse. I'll read that and translate
chapter 12 is Surah
Chapter
Yunus.
112. Chapter 112, verse 1.
Okay.
Yes, translate it word for word for me.
قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ, say that he is Allah.
That he is one, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you just translated it word for word.
Yes,
does it mean what it say?
Yes.
Okay,
but
so
now we need to go back to the
but hold, wait, you need it. Okay, all right, fine. All right, stop. Wait, let's take it slow, step by step. Okay. Yeah. I just wanted to show you an example. I got you. I just wanted to wait. You gotta look. We gotta, bro. In a conversation, we have to give and take.
Let me ask you one question. Okay?
But hold on. I'm making a point.
Okay, make the point.
Thank you, Uzair. All right, so just like how you was able to translate that verse word for word.
Yes.
You can do that in the Quran, but so don't say that that's not how you do the Quran. You translate it word for word, and you had no problem doing it there. So now that we translate.
So wait, chapter 12.
Chapter 112, verse 1.
112, okay. So he didn't translate the whole thing.
He did. He literally did.
Listen,
No, verse 1. That's all I asked for.
Listen. So basically,
that's all I asked for.
You said because in one part of the Quran, I translated it. You can translate everywhere else. That's one example that I showed you. No, because this is what you said in response to me. You said we do not translate the Quran word for word. That's what you said, brother. I'm not misrepresenting you. You paused. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. I'll stop. Go ahead. Just because I did translate it doesn't mean that I'm going to tell people listen to my translation. All you ask for a translation. Of course, if you ask for an Arabic translation, I'm gonna go. But for example, now you ask for the word quru in the Quran. What does that mean?
I didn't ask for that.
No, I'm asking you.
What?
What's quru?
I don't know Arabic.
So qar, for example, here has two different meanings. Okay. And now, how do we understand it? We're not going to go literally translate it because in this context you have to go back to the ahadith and what the scholars said.
No problem.
Okay? Even in Qul Huwallah, I directly translated it, but I didn't say that take my direct translation. I'm still going to go back to it. Tafsir, look into it.
Okay, thank you. Are you finished? Because I want to respect your time.
Yes.
All right, cool. So now I'm going to go ahead and all right. We can interject as long as we let each other finish. Okay. All right. So. You was able to give me the direct word-for-word translation of 112 verse 1. Now, all you're saying is, I translated it word for word for you. However, don't take my interpretation of what I translated, okay? All right, boom. Now, let's move on to the previous argument. I asked you to translate what kalimatuhu means, and in that verse, how it identifies Jesus as Allah's word. Now, all you're saying is, now we need to interpret what that means, right?
We have to go back to tafsir.
No. Okay, fine. You can go to tafsir. Okay. But we are taking the Quran for what it says, just like in 112 verse 1, it says Allah is one. It says Allah is one.
I can't talk to you.
That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. Yeah, but so if you don't want, we can pass it.
No. Here. Okay. Now he's learning.
To be honest,
Yeah, exactly.
It's God.